Hello and welcome to the sixth lifetime edition of the Sierra Leone Association of Artists and Musicians Lifetime Honorary Award event. My name is Gile Kevi Shows. I am the CEO and the founder, and we are happy to be here today to just give you a brief highlight on what is to be expected. The event has changed from June the 5th. It's now going to be aired virtually on YouTube, where we are today on this platform on June the 12th at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. in Sierra Leone time. But today, I'm not going to do this alone. I'm going to do this with my co-host, my brother, my ex-official. He is the host of the African Beat show on the Voice of America, and he is none other than David Boake Vandy. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. But are you still struggling with that?
Yes,
Oh my goodness. This African Beat
you
thing.
would think.
That is supposed to come out like whoop.
Yes,
All right.
it should.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Gila, and it's so good to have me here. And I want to thank you, and also thanks to Slam for keeping the fire burning. I know that we missed out last year due to the pandemic, but today we're here to just make known to the world people that will be receiving their Lifetime Achievement Awards through Slam on the 12th of June coming. Like we said, the date has changed from the 5th to the 12th. And we want you to just know these people and that they do deserve what they're about to be awarded for. So relax as we take you around. And we're going to start off with... we're going to start off with Adonis Aboud. Adonis Aboud for humanitarian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for his humanitarian work. So let's get something about Adonis.
So Adonis, he has been in Sierra Leone for over 30 years. He went there to serve as the Serbian consul, and he started the first transnational limited company. But he started the first satellite company, that dish company. That's what that means. He is also the CEO and founder of Capital Radio, a very well-known radio station. He's also one of the sole agents for MTV television network. He has done so much that if we were to say that we're going to go over all his credentials at this time, we may not leave here today.
That is so true.
Yes.
But I want us to take a look at his role in Peking business.
Yes.
You know,
That's his
that
foundation.
humanitarian aspect, whereby, you know, we all know, we see it in newspapers,
Yeah.
we watch it on the news,
Yes.
that when, you know, Adonis will just hear about some kids that is having some ailment, some
Yes.
kind of a disability, or, you know, anything that that is not that needs attention. Adonis will garner funds and then take this child, maybe with the parents,
Yes.
to India, to Ghana, to any place where he knows or he thinks that they can be able to heal that child or that particular person. So I just want to say thank you so very much, Adonis, for the work that you've done. You know, we know you've been in Sierra Leone for well over 30, 35 years, but I tell you, man, you are no less than any Sierra Leonean that I know. You are very, very good, and God bless you for that. And so we congratulate you for winning this award, this Lifetime Achievement Award, for your humanitarian work. Thank you.
But before you move on, though, like I know, like, but this guy, he spearheads the Rotary. He's raised funds for Sierra Leone out in the United States through Rotary. He has recently been made a chief.
Oh yes,
They made him a
yeah,
chief.
I saw that. I saw that Upper Bambara.
Upper Bambara. He is a chief. He is like a Sierra Leonean, guys. So thank you, Adonis.
Congratulations
And
again on your chieftaincy, Adonis.
yes,
Congrats.
yes. Stay tuned, everybody, on June 12th, so you can get the real bio of this gentleman.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so from Adonis and from the Humanitarian Lifetime Achievement Award, we go now to music. Lifetime Achievement Awards for music. You know, sometimes when people hear about Slam, they say Sierra Leone Association of Artists and Musicians, they think we're just dealing with music. No, Slam is not just dealing with music. We deal with every area of entertainment. We also look into sports. It's also entertainment. We also look into writing, where people that write books, you know, they tell stories. You know, we look at all of that. We look into fashion, you know. We look into fashion also. So, but now we want to look at who would be the Lifetime Achievement Award recipient for music this time. And with all the names that we have, we had very big names. I won't call all of them, but the one that actually stood out for this particular time was Abdul Davis.
Okay.
But Abdul Davis, when you talk about music, everybody will ask, who is Abdul Davis?
Who is Abdul Davis?
But when I say the stage name is Daddy Ramanu.
Okay. Okay.
Then people say, now you're talking. Now you're talking. So Daddy Ramanu is this year's recipient for Lifetime Achievement Award for Music. And let me just tell you a little background.
Okay.
Ramanu played with the Sierra Afrique Dance Band.
Okay.
He played with, Afro Combo 87. He also played with the Bintumani Rockers of Bintumani Hotel,
All right.
the resident band that was there. And, before he came to the States, and his album, the Sierra Leone cultural album that he did, that have songs like Bloody Mary,
Okay.
Igberi Bata, the Ontin.
So did you say Bloody Mary? Okay.
You
so
go
some of us don't know names.
You don't know name, but you know the song that
so,
says, you go so, you
can
can so, you go so. Bloody Mary na number one.
Okay,
That's the song.
Now
So-
we know who Daddy Ramanu is.
So you don't know. So you just knew the song. You can sing it, and you don't know
Like,
the
yeah.
even.
Like there are a lot of people like me out there.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
audience?
All right. So you are representing the lot of people like
Yes. Yeah. Well.
Okay.
I do
So
slam
don't
too.
mind. Don't worry. If you don't know, she's representing you right
Yes,
here. Okay.
I am.
Okay. So congratulations, Daddy Ramanu,
Congratulations.
and we'll be bringing you more about this guy.
Yes.
And I tell you, have you seen him perform?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, you are missing.
I seem to have missed out a whole
You
lot.
want to see the guy. The guy is a dignified performer. When he
Okay.
takes the stage, his costume, he comes out in this classical velvet gown.
Oh wow.
My
Okay.
goodness. Oh, Daddy Ramanu, you are simply the best, and you deserve this
Yes.
one. Lifetime Achievement Award for music,
music.
Daddy Ramanu,
Yes.
Abdul Davis. Congratulations. And from music, let us move to film,
Okay.
the movies.
Wow.
And like all the others, a lot of names actually popped up as to who
Oh, yes.
should
Oh, yes.
receive this year's Lifetime Achievement Award for movies, for film. And in the past we've awarded somebody like T.J. Cole,
Yes.
who is
first.
an established, the first,
Highly
who's an
established.
highly established actor. He penetrated. I would say one of the first Sierra Leoneans to penetrate the Nollywood film industry, and in fact, the Nigerians were claiming the guy.
Yes.
They were claiming him.
Yes.
They thought he was a Nigerian.
Sierra didn't know him.
Yeah,
Because
but
our film industry had not developed.
yes.
So
but
he
now
actually-
we know that he's ours.
Yeah, he is our. His name is
This
TJ
reminded
Cole.
me of the late Ted Roberts that we worked at the Voice
Yes.
of America.
Yes.
May he so rest in peace. He's passed now. Rest in peace, Uncle Ted. He was one supporter also of Slam. He loved Slam. Ted Roberts, Liberians were fighting for Ted.
Oh.
Liberians say Ted was a Liberian. I say, come on. Ted Roberts is not a Liberian. He worked in Liberia, yes.
Yeah.
He was one of the people that actually helped to establish the Liberian radio broadcasting and all this stuff. But he is from Sierra Leone.
So who do we have for film?
For film, the name
Is
is a name that has penetrated Nollywood,
everywhere.
penetrated Gollywood, done extraordinary in Sierra Leone.
Yes.
He was a stage actor.
Yeah,
He was a professor. He lectured acting in the university, and he continued doing it. And now he has transitioned into film,
Yes.
and he's making waves.
Yes.
And the name
Is
Desmond Finney.
Finney.
People
Yes.
call him Super D.
Super D.
Super D.
Super D.
Congratulations, bro.
Yes. But I want to say a bit about him because
Uh-huh.
I actually acted with them when in my younger years under Spence Productions. We first off, he went to the Florida College, the Athens of West Africa, and he is now a lecturer there.
And do you know that he was one of Sierra Leone's fastest sprinters?
He was a sprinter. Desmond, we are gonna spill your beans. Like he was one of Sierra Leone's
Fastest sprinters.
Like
He
the
represented
100
Sierra Leone
meters.
in the intercollegiate sports here in the United States.
See that in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I didn't even know that. Well, congrats to that, Desmond. And but he transitioned into theater. They had the Spence Productions, and then they went on to form Premier Media Productions. So for those of you who know of Premier Media Productions that incorporated the radios,
the newspaper, yeah.
they groomed a lot of actors and actresses and talent, and they had a lot of professional events that they coordinated. I think they still do that.
They still do that.
Yes. So congratulations, Desmond Finney. We're so proud of you. But most importantly, congratulations, Sierra Leone, for having such a gem in the film industry. He is a global name at this point.
Yes, and yes.
Who's next on the list?
He is. He's such a global name. And we could talk. He had done movies in the Gambia also.
Yes.
And so congratulations again.
And England.
Yes. All right. Desmond, personally, we're like so connected, and if we want to give you everything, we will not leave this place today. So let's move to the next phase.
Okay.
All right. And next on the list for the Lifetime Achievement Award is for comedy.
Okay.
Comedy. And you want to go back to the days of the professionals, to the days of Bintu Mani players, to the days of Sarah the Great. They had their own team, and for the Valium and all those people.
Did you say Valium?
Yeah, that's what they was called, for the Valium.
Okay.
May he so rest in peace. He's passed now. But people stood out in comedy in Sierra Leone. And even SLBS at that time used to broadcast these comedies, and people were running during Saturdays and Sundays to go and sit by their radio to listen to these people. And so the name that stood out for Lifetime Achievement Award for comedy this time at Slam Awards is Khadija Fona.
Isn't she the person they used to call Kadibongo?
That's
who was the wife of
Rukabongo.
Yes.
Rukabongo had the talk.
So you're talking about somebody who was a part of the professionals.
She was part of the professionals, and she did extremely, extremely well. And even here in the United States, when she came to the States, she was she's still doing her comedy when she have time for that. When she's invited to programs, she will go there and represent.
Okay.
And represent. So Rukobonko or Khadija Fona, that's her name now, Khadija Fona, called Rukobankura, is right now our awardee for the Lifetime Achievement Awards for comedy. So congratulations to you, Mrs. Khadija Fona, Kadibonko.
Yes.
Congratulations for you winning the Lifetime Achievement Award.
And just a little pointer, I find it so amazing that back in those days, for a woman to excel, like unbelievable, consistent, always like cracking your bones out.
She was in their team.
Yes.
She was the only female.
Yes.
And with all the men around, like Babangura, Patayo, Dandogo, name them.
Yeah, Dandogo,
Bongo.
Like
and
all of them were funny.
This female stood out.
Yes.
Rukobonko stood out.
Rukobonko.
Well, I know you will not understand. But when I say Rukobonko, people know they write me. Those who are writing right now, they know what I am talking. That Rukobonko is the Rukobonko.
So she's gonna be with Slam on June
She's gonna be here on the 12th.
And guess what? She's gonna be at this studio in person.
To
take her award.
Right.
Yes.
So Rukobonko is gonna be here on the 12th. So take that. Okay. So she's our award recipient for Lifetime Achievement Award for comedy for this year at Slam. And I told you earlier, I said we extended the Slam Awards. We went into sports and also other areas of entertainment. And next, we look at sports.
Yes.
Our Lifetime Achievement Award recipient for sports.
Tell me about her.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
My goodness.
The first woman or the only woman? She's the first woman.
Well, we had a lot of women.
Yes.
We had the Estella Muse. We had the Susan Bloodforce. We had the Nkudayos that came later. We had the Sia Kamanos. We had... there was one lady that came from McKinney. Aminata something. I don't remember her name. And she was a long-distance runner in those days. And we had all these men. Like Felix and the Soso Waya, I forgot Soso Waya's name, but you have this other guy he's now in Philadelphia. He used to play soccer too. But, this particular woman stood out. And at some point I was not a supporter of her when we were going to school, because she always beat Susan Bloodforce, and Susan Bloodforce was the person that I was supporting. But when they go down for their 100 meters, the first 50 meters she would be at the back. But by the time they not clock that 50 meters to go to 100 meters, she would just come out.
Who? This person?
This person that I'm talking about. and I tell you, she represented Sierra Leone. Her 100 and 200 meters record stood for 20 years.
100
and 200 meters.
She
stood
must
for
have
20
been
years
fast.
before it was broken by another star.
Okay.
All right? And she became the first female medical doctor for the national team, the national soccer team, Leone Stars in Sierra Leone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Dr.
Osho,
Reverend
Eugenia.
She's a reverend.
Okay,
also.
Dr.
Reverend Dr. Eugenia Osho Williams. And she went to the annuals.
Oh. Did she? Are you sure she didn't go to convent?
No, she didn't.
With all those credentials? Like, seriously? She must have come from
I
a
decided
convent.
to keep that for last. I know you're not going to like that. But she went to the annuals.
No. On a very serious note. Like she has a lot of conventonian affiliation. Seriously.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know that she went to the annuals. And
Oh my goodness.
and she represented Sierra Leone in the Commonwealth Games, the Olympic Games, And today she's here in the United States as a reverend. And so we want to, and she, she's also an author, right?
She is?
Yeah, she's an author. She wrote a book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's an author. But we're going to look at her sports career, and that is why she was nominated for this award to receive a Lifetime Achievement Award for sports. Because this lady, when you go back to Sierra Leone or you say Eugenia Osho Williams, in fact, people were not even calling the Eugenia. They were just saying Osho, Osho Williams.
Okay.
Now you remember.
Did she attend Frobe College?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so
That's
that's
what
the
I'm talking
person. That's the person. That's
That
the person.
is Dr. Eugenia Osho Williams.
Wow.
So congratulations to Dr. Eugenia Osho
Dr.
Williams.
Eugenia.
A laborer's work must be rewarded.
Yes.
You deserve this. I know you're a private person, but on the 12th, we want to see you here.
We have
because
we're about
you
to put
have
the
to come
spotlight
here.
on you. Yes.
So relax wherever you are. Remember, the date has changed. The Slam
June
Awards
12th.
is not going to happen again on the 5th.
No,
but
it's
on
gonna
the
be
12th.
June 12th. And she's gonna be in here as well, in person, on camera, in the flesh, guys, not just on
So if you don't know her, you are going to know her.
Yes, she was the first female Olympian to the USA.
You're going to know her.
Yes.
And then now we go to media.
All right.
For a Lifetime Achievement Awards for media, ladies and gentlemen,
Can we say her name just?
I don't even remember a day that she was not outstanding when it comes to media.
Oh my
production.
gosh.
I don't remember because I worked with her. She was one person that actually was able to drag me to national service to work for the SLBS. In 1992, after the coup, with MPRC, but then she was Director General of the SLBS. She dragged me, so I had to go to the SLBS. And she is so good, Ghislaine. She is.
You mean,
not,
she Violetta Luke Decker?
Violetta Luke Decker is the person I'm talking about. Yes, you are cutting my, oh my goodness. I just want to tell people how good this lady is.
Yeah, but then you want
when
to
she
know the
sits
person.
in front of the television, she is mwah.
I can believe that.
When she's on the radio, you don't want to tune off.
Hey.
Because she is good administratively, she's good practically, everything about broadcasting
And
is Violetta Luke Decker.
I get the sense that she is a mentor. I get the sense that she molds people. She has molded people. She's molded a lot of what we call today the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation.
Look at one sitting here.
Yeah, she molded this bombshell that we're
Even though I
experiencing right now.
I started from somewhere, but when I came to the SLBS,
Yes.
oh my goodness.
Talent, inspiration.
And so, our recipient for the Lifetime Achievement Award for media is none other but the indefatigable Mrs. Violetta Luke Decker. Congratulations to you, Auntie Vi.
It looks
And
nice.
we're looking forward to hearing from you. We know you are all the way in England,
Yes, she's
but
in England.
we're looking forward to
Yes.
talking to you virtually,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can be part of the program.
Yes.
Well, that said, these are the 6 Lifetime Achievement Awards honorees that will be giving these awards to on June the 12th through the Sierra Leone Association of Artists and Musicians, SLAM, here in the USA.
States.
So thank you
We
all,
have the
and I
president's
wish you all the
choice.
best. But before we go, the CEO and founder and president has her President's Choice Awards
Yes, the
that she
president's
wants to
choice.
talk about. The President Choice Awards. At SLAM, we give President Choice Awards, and that is solely
My discretion.
her discretion.
So-
Nobody interferes with that.
Oh.
Over to you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the President's Choice Award, we go and look out for people. I look out for people who may not necessarily be directly connected with their talents to entertainment or to slam as a whole, but who are also so significant to our Sierra Leone community. And a lot of times we try to get somebody who may not necessarily be a youth, but someone who's an aspiring person who is she's just a role model out there for so many others to follow. And one such person that won our hearts this year is Miss Asma James. She's a trailblazer in Sierra Leone. She's an advocate for women. She's fighting every fight out there. She is a radio DJ talk host.
She is the station manager of Radio Democracy
There you go.
FM 98.1.
There you
A woman leading that institution has made it one of the greatest
Yes.
radio stations in Sierra Leone. Asma James. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
She deserves it.
Asma.
She
We
deserves
look
it.
forward to hearing from you on June the 12th as we give you your honorable award. Like, you truly, truly deserve this. And it is more than just a conferment of what you do. It is an encouragement to not just you to continue, right? But to all others to follow in your footsteps, or any other direction that is
And
good.
she founded the Asma James Foundation.
Yes, she
Helping
did.
Girls Plus.
Listen.
Going around different schools, talking to girls.
Listen, she's part of the Rainbow Organization.
You tell
Like,
me
the
about
Rainbow
it. Yeah.
Organization is an organization that was formed against sexual abuse and violence of women. Like, they are awesome. Like, that, I'll just stop there for now. And my next President's Choice Award, I don't know who to go first. I
Just
don't
go.
even know who. Okay, I'm gonna take another woman, then we'll end up with the man. So this lady, her name is Justice Miata Samba, right? Miata Marie Samba. Like, clap of awards for her. She is the first female to represent Sierra Leone in the International Criminal Court. Okay, this happened this year, and she, in every word, every way, every phrase, every movement, every action deserves such a position, because she has set a path for herself of advocacy, of fairness, of ethics, of morality in the judgments and the decisions that she makes. And this has spoken for itself by her, through not just through her appointment, but through her previous appointments in the judicial world. So do you want to?
Yeah, because there's something about Miata Samba's appointment. It is not just about her.
No, it's
She's
not.
representing Sierra Leone.
Exactly.
Yes. She's going to fly the green, white, and blue flag.
She has flown it.
She has flown it already.
Really?
And she's going to continue doing that.
Oh, yeah.
And that is one thing that makes me really, really proud. That I remember when I started working at the Voice of America, and somebody asked me, how did you get that job? As if, as a Sierra Leonean, you're not supposed to be working there.
Right.
Because people think
Right.
that when you come to the United States as a Sierra Leonean, we have
Right.
a cut-out job for us. No.
No.
But Sierra Leoneans do excel.
They do
And
excel.
that is what Miata Samba has shown us.
And I have something
You know.
wonderful to say about her. She is an ex-Conventonian, and she is our keynote speaker for tomorrow, Sunday, the St. Joseph's Secondary School, the convent school that I attended. We are 155 years old tomorrow. We're celebrating this virtually, and she's gonna be our keynote speaker. Justice
Yeah,
Nyata
she's a
Marie-Samba.
Coventonian.
Yes.
Yeah, Esther
Yes.
Fidelis.
But let me tell you a little secret.
No.
Asma James is an Annie Walsh person.
So you see, so you
That's
see
fine.
where I stand.
So it's all by affiliation.
Okay, but before you give the last person, let me tell you why I can't be in one place. All right, I can't be at the Annie Walsh. I can't be at the St. Joseph's. I can't be at the girls' school. You know why?
Why?
I used to have 3 girls. Okay,
Oh, Lord. And they
Davida went to the Annie Walsh, my little daughter. Okay. My second daughter, whose birthday is today, that is David Net.
David
Happy
Net.
birthday, beautiful
Happy
girl.
birthday, David
Congratulations. She went to St. Joseph's. All right, she
you
went
did
to
well.
convent.
You did well. You did well. My brother, you did well.
And the last one, Betty, Devlin, she went to girls' school. So you see,
Yeah. David Net, God bless you. Your life will be better.
so if I say, and you know, when I did, when I was teaching drama, you know, I did it at St. Joseph's Convent. I was in charge of Loreto.
That's my home.
That's your house.
Yes.
Yeah, and we won the competition for 2 years.
Yes.
We were winning.
Yes.
You know, by then we had Kumba Brewer and others. You were there, but how were you there? No, let's go.
I was awesome in school, by the way. I was great. I was a good sportsman. I was sort of kind of.
Really?
I was the best dropper and
Sports.
the best riser. I fell. I made history.
Yes, by
in
falling.
College, by falling, I fell in a way no one has.
No one has ever fallen before.
Exactly. I made history. I broke the record that week. In 1 week, I was the best speaker, best debater, best dropper, best riser. How about that? No one can be that.
Really?
Yes. Hey, God. Okay.
No, but you know, at Fabric College, I was the best supporter. Seriously, I was.
Somebody help me.
I was Diniku.
Okay, yeah.
The only hall
That we can
at
give
Fabric
it.
College.
I was
We don't
the
have bamboo
Diniku.
huts and houses.
I was
we
also
have the
Diniku.
only hall.
So I support you.
Okay.
Lucky you.
All right. Okay.
And my last and final president's choice is a gentleman who I would say is way overdue. When we talk about community service, when we talk about big hearts, I do believe we have some of those in the Sierra Leone community. And he lives in the United States. He owns a construction company, and has provided employment to so many Sierra Leoneans. Has, in his own unique way, been able to facilitate the purchase of a mosque for the Sierra Leone community. In his own unique way, created the facilitation of the purchase of a church. Like, who would go for a church and a mosque, right? Not stopping there, but what we call the Haunting Association, like what we're talking about with Daddy Romano, these mass devils, and etc. He is kind of like the founder of, creating them in the United States, bringing that culture of Sierra Leone out here and enabling the gentlemen who dance behind these masks to continue
And
to
ladies.
do so. And
Not just, you have ladies who do that, so don't just say the gentlemen.
yes, and ladies, yes. But we're talking about haunting now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Ladies dancing haunting?
Go, you don't know?
I just see them dancing on the side. I didn't know they danced
No,
inside.
they are members.
Oh.
They have memberships.
Are you serious?
I am very, very serious.
Pardon
So
my
the
ignorance.
ladies who come for you, don't forget them.
And yes,
Talk about them.
Yes, the ladies, and not just that, but he also has formed the soccer community. He's like the lead of multiple soccer fields. Am I saying it right? Soccer or football?
Yeah,
Back
well,
home we
soccer,
call it
yes.
Football here, we
That's
call it
that's
soccer.
what we say in
I
America.
say it has to do with the foot, and it's a game, and people love it.
And
I'm not
you know,
a sports person.
Henry Johnson is just exceptional,
Yes,
and
he is.
he stands out in every area of life that he has put his hands on, and he has been very helpful. Even with all of this community stuff that he put together, he also helped individuals.
Yes, he
people
does.
who
He does.
you know, and except people talk about it, but he's a very humble man
Yeah.
who he just tries to help. And that's the kind of person he is.
And
So,
let me say something. For years, he was one of the first sponsors of our big entertainment artists to this country. you know. And no matter how bad the entertainment industry has now become when it comes to being honest with sponsors, but he was the one that gave our community in entertainment an opportunity when others wouldn't. But we love you, and at this time we have to leave you. But before we leave, I want to just touch on one very interesting category, our international category. Ladies and gentlemen, we about 3 years ago we were tasked with opening the international category. We decided to open only the film category, and last couple of years we had some really great, awesome movies, you know, and we thank those that submitted for wanting to be a part of our community, which we continue to remain open to you all. But this year we put the spotlight on one country, and this is Cameroon, because 3 or 4 weeks ago, Cameroon, you know, had a breakthrough. They had a breakthrough with Netflix. The first movie was there, and then within a week, another movie. We had Therapy, we had The Fisherman's Diary, and just this past 2 weeks or coming up, they have A Man for a Weekend that has also hit Netflix, and another one.
Another one is coming up.
Forgotten the name.
And that's not just the breakthrough, but
Yes.
Fisherman's Diary was also nominated for the Oscars.
Exactly, in the international film category. So ladies and gentlemen, please, on June the 12th, just after today, just stay tuned for all the promo that Slam has to offer, for all the nominations. We want our nominees to understand that if you're not nominated, or we want people to understand that if you're not nominated, it doesn't mean you did not do well. It just means the competition is
It's getting
so
tougher.
high. Because really, we have not released nominations yet, because we have so much good work, and the time frame is from June 2019 to February 2021, and we are trying to do our due diligence. We listen. We are a work in progress at all times, but we want to thank every nominee ahead of time, before the announcements this coming week, for doing a great job. Winning at this point for us, it does not matter, because we are all going to be on this platform celebrating you, promoting you, just enjoying your work. And I want to say a big congratulations to Cameroon as a country. We have some great nominations that we are definitely looking forward to, and we look forward to working with more international categories in the future. So I want to say a big thank you to my brother, Pastor. I call him Pastor D now. His name has changed. For me, to my pastor, my brother, I am blessed to be surrounded by spiritual people as a child of God. This is Gile Kebi Shows, your CEO and chair, saying thank you and goodbye as I hand you over to Pastor D.
Thank you very much, Gila. It was such a pleasure to be here again, and thank you all for watching this, and we look forward to being with you again on the 12th of June. And to all our award recipients, we want to congratulate you for doing such a good job, like Gila said.
Yes.
Not that if you don't win this time, not that your work is not good, just that the competition is getting tougher.
Yes.
All right? But all the best to you, and keep the fire burning, keep it rising, because Slam is here to stay. Till we meet again, I am Pastor David Vandy, and God bless you, and have a wonderful day.